Okay, here we go. We're back live. Did you have a second to check the heat? Yeah. I'm just going to move the camera. Put my hand in front. Just put my hand in front of it. I'll move the camera. That'll be it. Okay, good.
Bit of a delay, but
yeah. Okay. All right, folks, sorry about that. I didn't upgrade the team name. I was preoccupied with getting the team logo in there. So, like I was saying earlier, Connor Big Rig is back here on D, number 12. Missed the first 3 of 4 round robin games due to illness. Shout out to Zhang. He's back in Ottawa recovering. Ran into the big rig and the manager in the elevator. I don't know if he caught her on the first feed, but he was so excited to be back. He couldn't contain it. He actually cracked a smile. Yep, Connor cracked a smile. Here we are, starting the first period, 12 minutes, puck drop, literally seconds here. We got Mullins and Yao out back. Charles, Hand, and Watsy starting the game. Roman out of the net, stopping a puck for Yao. Oh, 2 guys on him. But Watsy picks up the puck now. He's coming up with some speed. As the arrow flying by, here he comes in over the blue line. Shot on net. Goalie snags that down at 11:37. Yao sacrificing his body for Watsy to pick up the puck, and he brought it all the way down, got a shot off on the goalie, made a save. Sarnia now with the puck. They try to come in, but Bainin held his ground. They dump it in, Musey on it, gets it back to Newbury. Newbury back to Musey. Musey behind the net with some time. Oh, hit a shin pad. Musey reversing course, still with the puck. Nice chip up to Eric. Eric now going full throttle over the blue line. Sarnia picking it up. Newbury jacking the stick. Ethan sending it back in. Newbury and Ethan changing. Nice hit by Hedinga, slows down this guy for a bit. Bainin using the body to shut that down. Nice pass by Musey up to Burmaster, who deflected it in. But now Sarnia clears his own, send it down the ice. Bainin with it behind the net. Penalty coming up against, I believe it's Sarnia. Yep. 10:27. Myers picking up the first power play here. Try to zoom in here. Face off obviously in the Sarnia zone. Puck drop. Won by Myers, back to DeHoog. DeHoog to Bainin. Bainin over to Watsy. Watsy with a shot, that was blocked. It comes out. Sarnia clears the zone. Bainin with it. Victor carrying it over the blue line. Sends it in deep. Watsy picks it up at the blue line. Gives it to Bainin. Sends it to Watsy. Watsy to DeHoog. The hook back to Watsy at the line. Ethan picking it up. Gets it to Bainan. Bainan steps in with a shot towards the net. Sarnia picking up the puck. Nope, they lose the puck to Ethan. Ethan now to Watsy. Watsy walking in. Watsy with a shot. That got deflected high and out. Ethan to Bainan. Bainan to Watsy. Watsy with another shot. Well, they got a piece of that. Send it up high. Cahook recovers it at the blue line. Sends it across ice. Watsy walking in. Met a couple of bodies. Loses the puck. Burmaster sends it back to the point. Shot up high. Oh! I thought that went in. Just went over the net. Ethan picks it up. 30 seconds left in this power play for Myers. Ethan with the shot. Goalie with the save. Sarnia picking it up. They get it to center. Bainan with it. Back over the blue line. Nope. Sarnia got a stick on it. Eric using his speed and his might. Gets a shot on net. 2 seconds left in the power play. That's the end of the power play. Even strength hockey. Myers still with the puck down in their zone. Dinga with the puck. He's behind the net. Senders it right out in front. The Hoog with it. Nope. Sarnia picks it up now.
Get with him, get with him.
Dinga now with it. He's skating up over the blue line with some speed. Goes wide. Carries it into the corner. A couple guys on him. Burmaster goes in. Scares his guy. Picks up the puck. Sarnia now dumping it along the boards. They move out, sending it into the Myers zone. Musi turning around. Nice clear pass to Hidinga, who deflects it in. Sarnia sending it down the ice. Now there's a foot race here. Yao on it. Charles with it, sends it up to Watsy. Watsy to Hand. Hand goes wide. Picked up by Mullins. Mullins takes a shot. That was deflected off the stick. Watsy tosses it back behind the net. Then Sarnia sends it up along the boards. Still kept in the zone. Nope, came out. Charles now over the blue line. He comes in. Shot. Watsy in. Another shot. Goalie made the first save, second one went over the net. Charles sneaking in. Oh! Deked out the defenseman, took a shot and hit the crossbar. Sarnia out of desperation dumps it way down. Watsy back here to pick it up. He leaves it behind the net. A little miscommunication. Sarnia picking it up. They're behind the net. Watsy then sends it up the boards. Out. Sarnia over the blue line. We'll put the brakes on. Somehow it goes into the corner behind the net. Sarnia sending it back to the blue line. Shot kind of deflected out front. Mullins on it. He gets tripped up on a play. Sarnia still with the puck, trying to jam it in. Roman seals the post on that side. They get it out to the other side.
Stop, Eric.
Eric pokes it free. Here we go. We got Eric, Charles, Newbury trailing. There's an opportunity. Oh, defenseman dove. Blocked the shot. Sarnia sending it up the boards, but it was picked up by Bainan. Bainan sends it back into the corner. Eric in after it. Picks up the puck. Oh, he had Musi walking in. And Eric dumps it in the other way. Hidinga in after it in the corner. Sarnia clears the puck down the ice. That'll be icing. 5-10. Icing against, not Sarnia, it's Ajax. Used to call in the Sarnia game earlier. That was a rough one. I keep saying Sarnia. I gotta get that out of my mind. This is Ajax. Ajax now. Sending the puck in. The icing again. I thought he was over center on that one, but we'll take the icing call. Burmaster getting it back to Connor. Connor cross ice. Mullins with a shot on net and a goal! Wow! Mullins put the shot on net and getting the opening goal. 1-0 for Myers. Attaboy, Mully. Put her on net, you never know. .451 of the opening frame. Myers taking the lead. Sarnia sending it in. Connor sends it up the boards. Kept in by Sarnia. Charles on it. Deflects it off the board. Lead pass up to Watsy. Watsy trying to come in. He's got the puck. Sends it right in the slot where Charles was. Kept in by Victor. He skates it into the corner. Ajax with it. They move it across ice. Mullins sends it out to safety. Watsy picks it up. Tries to hit Charles. Ajax picks that up. Ajax now dumping it in deep. Musi on it. It's to Watsy. Watsy almost clears it, but it gets pushed back. Holy smokes! Whoa. Roman had to move quick on that one to hit the outside of the post, but there was a guy right there. Newbury tried to pass it back, and I think he did get the full lumber on it. Just thanking Roman for keeping it out there. 3:49, that was close, boys. Woo. Ethan poking it ahead. He's busting in. Ethan with a cross ice pass. That's Yao in the corner. Ajax picks it up and clears their zone. Eric's back here though. He picks it up, sends it over to Muse. Muse cross ice to Yao. Yao up to Ethan. Ethan dangles in and out. Sends it in deep. Eric in the corner to pick it up. Ajax sends it to the blue line, but Musi picks that off and sends it right back in. Ends up behind the net. Burmaster lays a big hit. Hadinga back on the opposite side, picking up the puck, sending it to the corner where Burmaster's going to chase it down. Sending it back to Hadinga. Ajax now with it. They come out of their zone. Over the blue line. Skating in behind the net. Trying to send it out. Oh, penalty coming up against who? Against Ben?
I don't think it's against Ben. Yeah. He's the one that looked tripped.
Yeah. What was the call? Ben's the one that went down. All right. Well, is what it is. Ben's the one who went down. I don't see how he got the tripping call. Hand fighting in there. Mullins just clears it down the ice now. Watsy in after it. But the Ajax goalie played it off the boards. Ajax trying to come in. Shot. Shot by Roman. Corbin hits his guy. Ajax with it. In the corner. Dangles. Sends it back to the point. D to D pass. Back to the D. Slot shot. Hits the body. Roman tries to poke it out. Mullins gets a piece of it. Gets it to the blue line. They send it cross ice. Walking in. Gets it right to the guy at the... Hits the post. Mullins slows it down. Ties it up here. Attaboy. Mullins still fighting in there. Ajax gets it back to the point. Hustle play by Watsy. Hand on his guy. They get it back to the point. The slot. Shot misses. Goes wide. Ajax pushing hard. Right at the point. Shot deflected to the corner. Ajax still with it. Looking for a guy there. Picked up by Watsy and cleared down the ice with 15 seconds left. Those boys are tired. What a shift. Holy smokes. That same thing happened with the last game. It came right out the other side and it popped out, but Clement was okay with it. That's a fluke play. That's okay. It's a fluke play. It's bullshit. Roman came out to play it. It literally hit in the corner right where the Zamboni comes in. It popped right across through the crease. Tie game. Swear to God, sometimes if these boys don't have bad luck, they wouldn't have any luck. Roman smothers that with 17 seconds left. Bullshit goal. Right off, you can see that. You can see it right there. Right there where it popped in. I can see it. Where the yellow... No, it went right... It hit right there in the corner. It went right through the crease, and the guy's on the opposite side. Roman was coming out to slow it down for the defense. All right, 4 seconds left in this period. That'll be it. Tied after the first. 15-minute period coming up. I'm going to zoom in for you folks there just to show you that corner. You see what I'm talking about here. So right there. Right there. Get my finger in the mix here. Where are we? Right there. The boards on the back side, right in the corner, stick out. It hit the board right there and popped right across the crease there, as you saw. And the guy was on the face-off circle. Roman was racing back, and lucky goal. You don't get many like those, but all right, starting the second period, tie game. Maybe we'll get a lucky bounce this one. Ajax winning that face-off. All right, it's hit by Mullins, slows this guy down. Watsy driving it over the blue line. Hand coming in. Hand really working hard. Holy smokes. Hand with the puck sends it right into the slot. Almost picked up his own pass. Charles back there. Hand to Watsy. Watsy coming in. Watsy with a shot right over the net. It's out of play at 4:17, so that'd be a face-off. Should be a face-off here in the Ajax zone. Yep. Myers winning that back to Bainan. Bainan over to Muse. Muse sends it into the corner for Newbury. Newbury shovels it behind the net towards Eric. Ajax picking it up. Eric hitting his guy, taking a hit as well. Ethan coming in to help. Ajax trying to clear it. Musey with he pinches in, keeps it in play, but then takes a high hit to the face. Second one of the day for that kid. Sorry, he's got a chin of steel. Ajax now trying to get through, but Musey shuts that down. That's offside! Shot on net. Holy smokes, was that ever offside? Ajax laying the hits now. Block shot. A stick by Eric. He sends it up the ice. Ajax has to clear the zone. Newbury with it. Newbury tosses it in. Hadinga on the ice now. Putting pressure on the defenseman. Nice play by Hadinga. Keeping it in play. Attaboy, Hadinga using his body. Slowing the player down. Ajax having a tough time clearing their zone. And they hit someone on the bench at 12:30, so the faceoff will be back in the Ajax zone. 12:30 left here. Oof, that came right across into the slot. Ajax sends it down, that'll be icing. 12:23, so we'll find ourselves back in their zone, opposite face-off circle. Myers win that face-off back to the point. Hayward keep it in play for a little bit. The Hoog gets it to Burmaster. He gets a shot off, but that was blocked by Ajax. Now they're working their way over center. Sending it down. Roman sends it to the corner. Pass up to Burmaster. Burmaster over the blue line. He takes a hit, sends it to the corner. The Hoog again after it. Picks up the puck right to the slot. Hadinga with it. With a shot. And that was whistled down. 11:49 left in the second frame. We face off in their zone. Face off win back to Mully. Mully, beautiful job, sends it back in. He had a couple guys on him. Ajax is pressuring, but played it beautifully back into their zone. They try to spring a guy loose, but Bainan tying up his guy. They come in, shot, Roman with the save. Another shot, another save. Kicked out. Ajax with it. Try to walk in. Beautiful play by Hand. Keep it to the periphery. Ajax with a shot. That got deflected up high up into the netting. Ooh, a little too close to home there, boys. 11:11 left. Face off in the Myers zone. Face off to the left of Roman. Ajax winning that face off. They send it in along the boards. Goes to the opposite corner. They pick it up. Try to send it out front. Picked up by Newbury. And to Ethan. Ajax coming in. Shot deflected up high, up into the netting. 10:44. Face off back in the Myers zone here. Ben picking up that puck off the face off. Try to push it forward. Ajax keeping it in play from the point. Cross ice. That was deflected, almost cleared, but Ajax keeps it in. Yao doing some fancy skating there. Gets it out. Ajax clearing it. Back up along the boards. Then putting pressure on the D there. Musey stepping in. He dances around a couple guys with the puck. Musey tried to get it to Ben there, but it was picked off by Ajax. Now they're pushing on the far side and backhanded in. Myers trying to clear it, but Ajax keeps it in. They walk in on top of the face-off circle. Shot up high and out. Ajax sending it back to the point. D to D pass. Shot towards the net. Deflected up high and out. Ajax still with it. Another shot. Roman gloves that out of the air. At 9:17. Whoa, a lot of pressure there on Myers this second period. Ajax turning it up a little. Try to zoom in a little here. Face-off win by Myers. They try to clear it, but Ajax sends it right back in. They send it to the open slot. Nice job by Victor. Tying up his guy. Oh, Charlie. Here's Charlie trying to break through. Ajax clearing the zone. They send it in deep. Hard. All the way back to the blue line on the opposite side. Kicked out to the open side. The guy just walked right in and got a backhand shot, but it went way over the net. Comes Watsy now. Oh. Slightly overskated that. Ajax sending it out of play at 8:30. 8:29 now. So face-off will be just outside the Ajax zone here. Newbury picking up the puck. Sends it in deep. Eric in after it. Hits his man. Knocks him down. Lou there. Ajax clearing the zone. Musey with it. Ajax sending it in deep. Roman out to stop it for Yao. Nope. Mully. Ajax with a shot. Roman with a save. Had to be quick on that. Mully sends it up the boards, takes a hit, but plays the puck well. They clear the zone. Oh, Eric almost sprung loose there. Mully now with the puck. He gets it over the blue line. Ajax sending it in. Foot race now. Attaboy, Mully. Oh, penalty coming up against Myers. 7:31. I don't know what it is. Oh, they're calling it hooking. Ajax on a 2-minute power play. Face off in the Myers zone. Ajax winning that back to the D. D to D pass. Shot cross ice. Tried to walk in, but Ben disrupted that, and then DeHoop clears the puck. Ben giving chase. Ajax now moving it up over center. They dump it in deep. Rims across. Ajax with it. They're behind the net. Send it back to the point. There's a guy right in the crease there. D to D pass. Shot across. Picked up by Liam. Sent it down the ice. Goalie's out to play it. Myers doing a line change. Master in there. He backs up a little. Ajax sending it in deep. Musey in on it. He locks it up in the corner. 50 seconds left. Ajax with it, trying to get it to the point. Burmaster, beautiful play, sends it right down the length of the ice. Ajax sending it in deep. Tied up in the corner there. Burmaster again with it. Sends it up to Watsy. Watsy coming in, one-on-one. Watsy with a shot. Oh! Goalie just got a piece of it with the stick. Watsy protecting it well. Sends it in, needing some more time. 5 seconds left here in the penalty kill. Ajax coming in. Try to walk right through. Another penalty against Myers. Hooking call. That's hooking, yeah. Yeah. Hooking at 5:29. Myers on another 2-minute penalty kill. Nice face-off win for Myers. Lou picks it up. He sends it in deep. Ajax with the puck, looking to set up. They break out of their zone. Almost walking in. Nice play by Mully. Picks up the puck and rifles it right down the length of the ice here. Already 30 seconds gone, if you can believe it. Ajax taking their time to set up here. Baden choking out his guy. Mully in after it. He picks up the puck. Sends it right down the ice again. Beautiful play. Ajax sending it in deep. Mully in after it. Nice play by Hand. Oh, kept in. Shot far and wide. Ajax with it at the blue line. They have it in the corner. Mully working hard to get to it. Ajax keeping it in. Right to the slot. Nice play by Hand. Sends it down the length of the ice. 25 seconds left. Back-to-back penalties for Myers. Ajax sends it in deep. Roman stops it right behind the net for Connor. Connor sends it up the boards. Hand clears it out of the zone, sending him out. Less than 10 seconds left now. Picked off by Hand. Sends it right back in. Ben picks it up now. He's looking for options. Sends it right to DeHoog with a shot on net. Even strength hockey, wow. Mullen sends it cross ice. Picked off by DeHoog. He walks right in, dishes it to Burmaster on the outside. Burmaster battling here in the corner. He's got DeHoog with him. He picks it out of the corner. Tries to center it. He had two guys on him.
Good job.
Victor pinching in. Gives it to DeHoog. Ajax picks it up and tries to do a high lob. Guess that'll be offside at 2:42. It's all right. We'll take it. I think that's 3 penalties for Myers in this period, I believe. Definitely 2 back-to-back. Just finished one and got another one. Well played. Killed that one off. Ajax winning that face-off back to the D. They move it up to center. Goes wide, puts on the brakes, try to get it to the slot. Shot up high, takes a funny bounce right out front again. Watsy kicks it out. Glove down by Mully. Mully sends it around the boards to Muse. Muse takes a hit and then gets shot in the head from behind. Ajax sends it back to the point. They miss that. Charles foot race after it. D pass. That was missed. Ajax keeps it in. Watsy slows him down. Muse back there battling with his guy. Kick back to the D. He couldn't keep it in. So that was sent in. I think it's offside. At 1:44. Or intentional. No, not intentional, but, well, I think it is. Face-off win by Ajax. Way over center, they send it in deep. Roman slows it down for Connor. Connor picks it up. He's in the corner battling. Newbury chasing it down. Picked up by Eric. Eric tying it up along the boards. He's got Newbury for support. 2 Ajax players in there. He gets kicked out. Ajax comes out with it. They send it right to the slot. Hayward clears it to Newbury. Shot on net. Bowman with the save, puts it to the corner. Newbury's still with it. Gets it to Eric. Hayward with it behind the net. Sends it up to Ethan. Beautiful pass. Ethan cross ice, trying to hit Newbury. Ajax sends it in. Roman out there to stop it for Hayward again. Regular play for those two boys. Play back to the point. Shot. Bunch of traffic out there. I don't know how it's still loose. Battling. Net's off. Net got knocked off at 37 seconds. That was absolutely insane. I don't know how that kept out, but it did. Boys working hard to keep it out, along with Roman, obviously. 37 seconds left in this second period. Shot from the point, Roman gloves that down. 35 seconds left. Face-off still in their zone. Myers, that is. Shot, that went wide. Holy smokes, that was a fast one. Musey with it. He's on the boards. Chips it up. Gets it to DeHoog. DeHoog trying to hit Adinga. And that'll be icing. Yeah, smart play there. We'll be back in the Myers zone here. 19 seconds left. Myers win that face-off back to the D. DeHoog chips it up. Almost got it out. Nice play by Burmaster, just laying the body there, clearing the zone. But then Ajax sends it back in. Musey battling back there with a guy. He comes in. Woman sealing the post. Period's over. Shot didn't make it through. Holy smokes. What a game. Third period coming up, 15 minutes. A little bit of a scrum down there. Not giving away the coach's secrets. Chris?
Is it on right now?
It's on.
Okay.
Yep.
Regular guy had to go to the washroom. I'm filling. You had to go to the washroom. Yeah, I don't talk. I don't know what to do. Oh. Oh, Corbin. Okay, I'm retired now.
Thank you, Chris. I'll update the time on the next whistle. There's 13:20 left. Yao with the puck. Try to send it up the boards to Eric. That kind of fluttered. Ajax with it. The shot that hit the post. Holy smokes. Ajax really putting the pressure on here. Newbury sends it in. Myers has to clear. Ajax coming right back. Kind of dangling through. Tripping. How is that not tripping? We got a call like that. Now they come in with a free shot. Walked right in unchallenged. Thank God he can't aim. That'll be icing at 12:41. We'll find ourselves back in the Myers zone here. Tangled up there. Myers kicks it back to Victor. Victor in the corner. Gets it to DeHoog. The Hoog muscles it up to Hidinga. Hidinga's carrying her over center line, blue line. The Hoog sends it right back in. So Hidinga is going in the corner there. Hits his man. Nice play by Burmaster. Keep it in the corner for a little while longer, but then Ajax picks it up, sending it up the ice. The Hoog back here to cover. The Hoog with it. Oh. Ajax walking right in here. Shot up high. The Hoog picking it up. Oh no!
Who did he hit?
You okay?
Oh my fucking shoot. Blood, you're okay though.
Right in the nose. You're starting to bleed, bud. A little bit, right at the top of the nose.
Wow, he could take a hit. Sorry. No more cookies for you.
Trainer getting the puck right at the top of the nose. Split him a little. Not bleeding a lot, but damn, that must have hurt. That was a hard shot. Oof. Hopefully he's okay. Hidinga's going to go check on him there. The assistant trainer. Then they send the puck up high again. Hand in there. He's battling in the corner. It's Andrew there, taking it in the noggin. Hand was hooked right in front of the ref and no call. Watsy picking it up here. He clears his own. Ajax sends it right back in again. Woman out of the net for Hayward. Hayward sends it up the boards to Newbury. That gets back to the point. Shot, that got deflected to the corner. Ajax sends it opposite side. Newbury on it. Almost hit the assistant trainer. Yeah, no kidding. I know. Newbury sends it back up. That must have been the third shot up high like that. Ajax walking in again. Send it back to the point. Shot, that goes wide. Oh no! What the fuck? Stick down. I'm out. What the fuck? Says he was screened. Soft goal.
Guys, we got 10 minutes here. Let's go.
It's okay. It's okay. Yes. Well, I knew it was a matter of time. They kept pushing.
They're not letting you go on the bench?
I'm not on the game sheet for this game.
So what? It's only a training job. Piece of shit.
Ajax back in. Picked up by Hidinga. He turns around with some speed. It's Burmaster. Burmaster over the blue line. He goes wide. Sends it behind the net for DeHoog. DeHoog with it. Sends it right into the slot. Loose out front. Shot by Burmaster. Hit a body. Blocked. Another shot. That didn't make it through. They try to bring it right back in. Sends it back to the point.
Put it on the net. Put it on the net.
Shot deflected by DeHoog. Just went wide. DeHoog picking it up behind the net. Sends it right through the slot to Yao.
Come on, boys.
Yao dropping it to Burmaster. Gets a shot, but Ajax clears the puck down the ice, and that'll be icing. 9:28. It's okay. It's okay. Shot from Musi. That hit a shin pad. Hand back there. Watsy tried to center it, went off the stick, up high. You get it back to the point. That's Connor with a shot towards the net. That was blocked, didn't make its way through. Ajax sends it up the boards, but Musi pinches in. Penalty coming up against Myers. That's not what we need. Goalie skating off. They send it in deep. Apparently cross-checking. At 8:51, Ajax on yet again another power play. Myers win that face-off back. Mullins takes it behind the net, ties it up. He's got two guys on him. He's working hard. Ajax picks it up, gets it back to the point. Ajax with a shot, nets off. 8:28, 1:37 left in the penalty kill for Myers. Nice play by Muse, picking it out of the face-off circle. Rifles it down the length of the ice. Ajax with it. They send it in deep. They rim it. Muse ties it up in the corner here.
Go, Ben!
Coughed up. Ben pushes it past his guy. Now it's a foot race. Ben with Burmaster. Ben with a shot towards the net. Less than a minute left. Ajax coming in. He circles back, gets it to the top of the face-off circle. Shot, nice glove save by Roman there. He had eyes on it, so he was able to stop it. 7:36 left. 45 seconds left in the power play. Ajax picking it up. They're in the corner, looking for options. They send it back to the point. Hand doing a good job. That clears the zone. Hand still on him, causing a lot of problems. Watsy trying to chase down the other guy. Good job by Hayward. Clears the zone. Mullins hits his guy. Hayward picks up the puck. Rifles it down. Watsy tried to chip it past his guy. You know he was going to spring loose. Ajax back in. They're in the corner. Send it back to the point. Nice play by hand.